Good morning, Donalisa Stinyard here with Evolution U Coaching, life and leadership coach for millennial women, helping them to create a life that means something to them on their terms. I am so excited to be here with you this morning and share with you a video version of W.O.W Wednesday. And we're closing out our W.O.W Aries series with a little piece on financial wellness. And so today I have a special guest. I have Sydney Buckley, who is a financial representative, and she's going to share 3 tips with you on financial wellness. So Sydney, welcome and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So what would you say is your number 1 tip to financial wellness?
My number 1 tip is to set a goal and then to map out ways to get to that goal.
Okay, so you set a goal, and so when you talk about mapping out a way to get to that goal, are you talking about budgeting?
Yeah, budgeting is a really great way. Emergency savings, and then also planning out how to pay off debt is another great way to get to that goal as well.
So when we talk about budgeting, what are we budgeting?
We are budgeting for lots of different things. So that's everything from rent or mortgage expenses to your Amazon Prime, to Netflix, Hulu subscriptions, insurance payments, as well as things that people sometimes overlook. Like if you have a pet, you pay for their food each month or their care, that kind of thing.
Okay, and so for those people that are interested, we will have a budgeting template in the comment section below that you can download. So the second thing, so we budgeted, right?
Yep.
So what would you say the second tip for financial wellness?
From there, it's building out within your budget how you can reach your goal. So let's say you want to buy a new car in 2 years, and you want to save $6,000 to buy that car. Well, over 2 years, if you want to save $6,000, that's about $144 a month. Mm-hmm. So if you can build that into your budget and save that each month, at the end of 2 years, you'll have that $6,000.
Awesome. So you're talking about savings, right? So how important is savings?
Savings is very important. So when I look at savings, I see it in two different aspects. One is saving for a goal, like we just discussed with the car, and 2 is emergency savings. Emergency savings is really important in case things come up. So repairs around the house, or let's say, for example, you're driving to work today and you get a nail in your tire. You would need a couple $100s to go and pay for that repair, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So having that is really important.
So when you talk about savings, what are some other things we should be saving for?
Let's see, saving for different things, like the goals we talked about, and then emergency savings, building that out is, I like to look at it in 4 different phases. 1, 3 months worth of expenses. That's a good place to start. And then 2 would be 3 months worth of income. At this stage, we kind of look at if something major were to happen, like let's say unfortunately you lose your job. You essentially give yourself 3 months to go out and find another job, knowing that you can still pay for your expenses coming in and things like that. And then after that is 6 months worth of expenses, and then 6 months worth of income.
Yeah, so definitely having a plan for savings
Absolutely.
as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So you're talking about savings, and I know there's a lot of people out there that maybe they're overwhelmed with credit card debt or student loan debt. So how do you kind of balance savings and paying off debt?
Yeah, so one thing that people don't realize is those are 2 things that can happen simultaneously. You can continue to make your debt payments and also continue to build your savings. And that would be really important in the event of, going back to the tire example, you wouldn't want to have a situation where all of a sudden you have to choose between paying for a new tire or paying off your student loans, for example. So.
Great. So what would you say is like your final piece of advice to somebody out there?
My final piece of advice would be to get started. It's never too late. Just go and ask someone for help. Even if you've gotten yourself in a situation that you're not proud of, go and ask someone you know and trust for their help. They will be more excited and more proud that you are asking for help, then they will be focused on what you've done in the past, and they'll be very, very happy to help you.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Sydney. I really appreciate you being here. Again, we're going to post the template in the comment section. If you have any questions or comments, or you'd like to have more information, you can just put that in the comment section as well, and we'll get back to you. Thanks a lot and have a great day.